Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, tomorrow we have a match against Elche, if I'm not wrong. But today I didn't see any information about the match. I saw much information about the transfer market that, just few days more, few weeks more for that market window to start. So there are a lot of things to talk about. So I read some interesting news that we have to analyze. So without more delay, let's start. Well, normally we don't talk about this man because for many of us, I think he's the one of the most important players we have in this moment. I don't know the market value of Ter Stegen in this moment, but it must be quite high. Sadly, not as high as before. Before, for many of us, I include myself, Ter Stegen could have been considered as a saint, as Casillas was for Real Madrid. It's true that Casillas, in his best moment, he was wonderful. I really enjoyed what he did, even though I'm not a fan of Real Madrid. But Casillas was wonderful. But Ter Stegen saved many times Barcelona. Lately, no, but it's not the only one who is not in the best moment. No. But anyway, Barcelona, in this moment, we said the other day that Barcelona has considered just few players that they are not going to leave the team for anything. Gavi, Pedri, Nico, few more. But all of the rest, they are sentenced. One of them could have been considered. Okay. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, his performance lately are not as well as he did before. The point is that Barcelona is still considering as one important piece for the project. So they are saying that he's not going to leave the club. So at least by the moment, Ter Stegen will not leave the club. One of those who really will leave the club, it's Demir. Lately, information is that Barcelona is not interested in keeping the player. He was sent as a loan. If Barcelona saw him playing pretty well or interested in him, then he would stay. Also, I read, and I'm sorry, I don't know why, Joan. It's pretty late here. Well, also, I read that if he played a specified account of minutes, Barcelona would have to keep him. It was 45 minutes, something like that, or 10 matches more than 45 minutes, whatever, because he didn't reach, and probably he's living his last days in Barcelona. The reason he didn't adapt to the system, he didn't give us anything else that we need, and I think Xavi considers him like an optional player. And also, Rapid of Vienna is thinking of selling the young player, to one important team in the Bundesliga. Bayern Leverkusen, Munich, Borussia Dortmund. So probably the future of the young Austrian player will be in Europe, but not in Barcelona. So thank you for everything, Demir, but see you in the next one. Also, I read, this is not information. I didn't read this in any place. I didn't read that Moriba is thinking of coming back to Barcelona. For sure, he's missing Barcelona, that's for sure. Because in Leipzig, if I'm not wrong, in Leipzig, he's playing nothing. He played a few minutes some days. It seems that with the new manager, he's not even having minutes too, because the manager of Leipzig was substituted. And now Red Bull has decided that this player is not working at all for the team. and they are deciding to send him as a loan to any other team. I read in Twitter today, is going to come back to Barcelona? I don't think so. One of the reasons, the way he left. We offered him a contract and he didn't want to renew. It's more or less the same case as Xavi Simons. And the other day I was saying, well, maybe he can help, but I don't think it's a good option for Barcelona. And being honest, Xavi Simons, I like him more than Ilaix Moriba. Ilaix Moriba left the national team, the Spanish national team, without any reason. Really, there is no reason further than pressuring Barcelona to pay more money. That's why he left the Spanish national team, where he could have played perfectly because of Luis Enrique. I think, well, in this moment, not Luis Enrique, but probably in the future, Luis Enrique, if this player keep playing in Barcelona, probably he'd call him. And he had very wonderful, not very, but wonderful aptitudes. His strength in the midfield, his speed, his many things, well, his speed. But the strength, the what he represented in the midfield, that consistency of the midfielders, I think Moriba did a great job, but that's not what they want in Germany. They want a player with intensity, and that's a lack of, that's something we have not in Barcelona at all. That kind of intensity. Actually, I remember Müller was talking about this some weeks ago when we lost against Bayern in Munich. And then he said that the way we play, it's not a problem, or it's not a difficulty for the intensity that they play with. No, I want to remember that we won 6-1 with the same system in the national team to the German national team. So that system doesn't work. I don't think so. It works, but when you apply it properly. And Barcelona playing against Munich, nothing of that. It was a bench of players trying to do something that we don't know what. I think not even Xavi understood what they were doing, but really not what we saw. Anyway, Moriba left for money. And then probably his contract is not going to expire. That for sure. They are not going to release. They are not like that. And if they release, probably Moriba will fight for every single euro that they own him. But his career is touched, and this is a touchdown. Probably one touchdown, he's not going to recover. I don't think Barcelona is going to accept him back, especially having now Gavi, Nico, Pedri. We have a lot of midfielders. Actually, we are thinking of selling Frenkie de Jong, imagine, to bring this player who left us for what? No, for money. So, okay, good luck. And one of the players who may leave this January, actually, he's open to this. Sadly, it's not Umtiti. I read another information saying that even the agent was saying that no offer is going to consider Umtiti unless it's one of the greatest teams in Europe, and no team is considering getting Umtiti for the easy reason that his level is not that high already. Actually, Barcelona is considering him as not not able to recover that player. Recoverable? I don't know. So no team is going to be so crazy to say, okay, we are going to buy him. No way. So Coutinho, it seems that he took the right decision. He knows how big market he has in England. I think he even thinks that in England he could recover his best what? Well, I don't have even the word in Spanish. So, well, his best performances, let's say that. He can get that Coutinho that he was. He can become that Coutinho that he was once, but not in Barcelona. And actually, it seems that Barcelona and his agents are in conversations to release that contract to let Coutinho go to another team, and that's a lot of money that we will save. And it seems that we finished, but no, because I forgot something about Dembele. I know many people is saying we sell Dembele and finish, let him go. We don't have any problem. We will save money. We can get another player. It's not that easy already. There is something that we forget, and it's the money we own. Borussia Dortmund forgetting Dembele, and that's not when you buy a player. If you see the numbers, and in this channel we've talked about this. It's not like, oh, I want that player and I give you the money now. No. This is like, this player is for example, he was 100 million euros. No, Dembele, 105, and then it was a contract of 5 years. So you have to pay to Borussia Dortmund 21 million euros every year to pay this transfer. Okay, that out of the money that we pay for the salaries. Of course, that's what it becomes the debt. No, the problem is that if we renew, or the point is that if we renew Dembele, that money that we owe to Borussia Dortmund could be strengthened. It's not just talking about the salary; it's about talking about the money that we debt. Okay, because when you do that, the salary, the mass of the economy of the club is getting lower, and it gives you more options to get other players. Okay, more debt, yes, but at least you don't have to pay 21 million euros in 5 years. And now, if he renews for 5 years more, then you can pay 10 million euros per year. You get the formula, right? I hope so. I know I'm not that good at explaining these kind of things because it's not my specialty. But as I'm saying, if you do that, Dembele's contract would be easier for Barcelona to manage it. What happens if we sell him or we let him go? All that debt, all that money that we owe, or we debt, that we debt to Borussia Dortmund, it will come to debt, and it will have interest. And with the more time we don't pay, the more interest we get. That's a problem. No. We will see. For me, I keep saying Dembele for me is not that great player as many other people are saying, but who knows. Anyway, guys, now, yes, thank you for watching us, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.